Welcome back, guys. We are at Battle Creek today with the Michigan Sprint Enduro Series. You might be saying to yourself, Kyle, this doesn't look like a Sprint Enduro. You would be correct. We are Grand Prix racing with the Michigan Sprint Enduro Series today at Battle Creek, Michigan. We have a dead engine start coming up, going off on 30-second goes. And I must say, for not being on the bike in 3 months, really happy with this start. So, the footage gets better. We've got some residue, water, mud on the screen here, and it does evaporate over here in the next, I don't know, 30 seconds or so, so the quality of the video does get better. So talk a little bit about the format of this Grand Prix racing. So it consists of two 30-minute motos broken down by your class. So all the C riders go, all the B riders go, and then all the A riders will go. And so we began on the cross test for the day with all the C riders. We went for 30 minutes plus 1 lap. And it's a condensed hare scramble course, essentially. So instead of being 8, 9, 10 miles, we're running, 3.5, 4 miles on these shorter, reduced tracks here, just for 30 minutes plus 1 lap. So I think the winners in our class were getting 5 laps on the cross test, maybe 3 on the enduro test. And we are on the enduro test now, and you're going to see we're coming up into the Enduro Section. Logs were a little slippery here today with getting some rain the night before. For the most part, I made it through here pretty uneventful, although I did stall the bike. I have to pop up over these logs here. I thought rather than fight it, get off and push over the next couple here and be on my way. Next lap I went through scot-free, just bad clutch control. You see all the standing water here. Really, this was ideal conditions, to be honest. You'll see standing water in different areas. And there were a few slick spots, in the woods in particular. But it was tacking up nice by the time we ran the Enduro Section. We ran the cross test first. Another group was on the Enduro Section, so it was broken pretty good by the time we got here. They got all of the slick stuff off of it for us. And 98% of it was really good, like perfect. And then there was small sections with puddles and slime, but it was very minimal. So if you didn't come out and hit this race today, you missed a really, really fun event. So I don't know about, I understand the bypass on the bridge. don't understand having it before the bridge. It was actually faster than taking the bridge. If it was on the far side, you know, maybe it's a little bit slower, you know, but you could actually make up time on that section by taking the bypass. So I did. For those of you that ran the hare scramble here earlier this year, back probably in April, I want to say, man, that got rutted out something terrible. And so this section that you're seeing here for this event is all brand new trail for the Enduro test. And so we didn't ride any of the old hare scramble course except for maybe, like, you know, the two wide course that goes through the woods there, the bulldozer. They were able to smooth out, but this was all brand new section, brand new trail. We could cross over where the hare scramble was, and I mean there was ruts there 2-3 feet deep in some places, I think. So that trail may not be usable for several years, if ever. And I make a bad call here. I should have went left, and I definitely lost 5-6 seconds there by jumping over that log there, but spur of the moment decision, and I chose wrong. Here's one of those slimy sections that were mixed in here right on the edge of that field there. But like I said, the most part, this was ideal dirt here today. I didn't realize how much I missed being away from the series until I was here today. We have made the decision to run just kind of a partial series this year as a family. We are just extremely busy in all aspects of our lives, and this was just kind of added on top of it. You know, Braden, many of you know my son Braden. He's got weights 3 days a week before school. He's got soccer, open field 3 days after field. He's kicking for the football team. He's working. He's practicing his golf skills. He plays on the golf team too. He's playing 4 or 5 rounds of golf a week. And this was just one thing that we love, but consumed a lot of our time. And we ran, you know, basically 2 to 3 series full time for the last 3 years. And we just need a little break from it, and man, it was great to be back though. Great to see the faces, the familiar faces, and the friends, and we'll be at some more this year, but not the full series for the hare scramblers or the sprint enduros, but we'll definitely be at some more. I don't know we don't have anything planned right now. We're just kind of playing it by ear, and if we have a free weekend, then we're not going to be on the lake that weekend or something, we'll be at these races. We still love it for sure. One thing I can tell you, I have no idea what place I got. I think we had a dozen riders maybe in the 40 plus C. I don't know, 12 to 15, somewhere around there when I looked at the registration. And my transponder was just not getting picked up today. I've not had this happen before in this series. I've had it happen in the Hare Scramble series before, but I don't know, one reason or another, it wasn't picking me up, and I'm not riding for points, and I didn't stick around to, inform them of the need to manual score me or anything. They may do it anyway, but I had no idea how I did. I feel like I was running the Enduro Section, probably mid-pack in my group, I would say. I don't know for sure, but I felt pretty good, really, for not being on the bike, like I said, for 3 months. Literally, not 1 second. So I've been enjoying my time on the golf course a lot with Braden, to be honest, and I've been probably playing 2 or 3 rounds a week myself in my spare time. So time I'd spent doing maintenance on dirt bikes and getting things ready for the next race and packing things up, been spending either on the golf course or on the lake, so it's not all bad. Picked up positions here every lap. People were taking that bypass, and it was so fast going right through there. Every lap, I think of the 3, I picked up a position right there. Logan Dinsmore, I know you watch these videos once in a while. If you are, I really like this style of racing. This is the first Grand Prix that I've done, and I hope it continues. It's just the perfect mix for us seat riders, Going out there and running a 2.5 hour Hare Scramble, I feel like crap the next day. These races are, like I said, 2 30-minute motos, and you can run them hard, and yeah, you're tired afterwards, but you don't feel, at least I don't feel like I'm completely exhausted and dead like I do when I complete a Hare Scramble. And I hope we do more of these in the future. And like I said, this is the first one that I've run. I know there's been a couple others. There's one last year here, and there's been a couple in the series this year already. But this is the first one that I've been able to make, and I really did enjoy it. That water puddle got me every lap going through there. Somebody was always right there. Alright, so that was one lap around the Battle Creek, Michigan off-road. Somebody tell me what the C stands for in M.O.R.C.S series, because it slipped my mind. Logan wiping off our number plates here so we can get our manual scoring done when our transponder doesn't pick up. But hope you enjoyed the video. We will see you at some future races this season. Like I said, I don't know which ones we are going to be running, but we're looking forward to getting out and doing some more racing series for sure. So take care until next time, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.